How's it going, Big? Hope you're having a good one, my man. Hope you boys are having a great one. I am actually in a good mood today. I did a lot of stuff already, like IRL. Dude, yesterday was a stressful day. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, I hit a wall. You know what I mean? I actually felt like I hit a wall. Normally, I persevere, but yesterday I was just like, all right, I gotta clock out. I just gotta go to sleep, man. I just gotta go to sleep. I did not. Yesterday was not a great day for me, IRL at all. It probably didn't help that the raid tried to kill the Dimensius again. And of course, when you have like roster changes, things get weird. But also, us taking a break probably wasn't great either. It's just we got new players learning Dimensius, but also people that have killed Dimensius that are like, wait, how do we do this again kind of deal? And not seeing a lot of like everybody's alive for P3 is pretty demoralizing. I'm not gonna lie. Happens to everybody. Dude, yesterday on top of it, like it was one of those IRL things where basically I had somebody come in to try to fix a thing that made a thing worse. And I'm like, well, one of my utilities is not functional for the day. Real fun. So it was just like, it sucks when like someone makes a mistake and then you gotta pay for it essentially. That was frustrating yesterday, not gonna lie. It looks like everything is fixed now, more or less. But like, bro, I've been doing a lot of self-work. Like, I actually can walk. I don't have like a issue with my foot. I've like been mellowing a little bit, all that. But like, I started to feel tired. Like, it's been so long since I've actually legit just felt tired. Like when I hit the bed and I'm just like, wait, I could actually fall asleep right here in a couple of minutes. Normally I just like, I'm there for an hour. I just have a video in the background and at some point I just black out. But like, I don't know. I feel like I'm feeling things, man. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling peaceful, but I'm also feeling like distressed more. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. Planning to return to WoW, only play Classic and release it Wrath. I love Rogue. Just level Rogue to 80 on live. If I like the new expansion, I think you would. I think you would like the direction Rogues are going. That being said, there's a caveat, right? Because if you're playing Classic and Wrath, modern Rogue is not quite like it. There's semblances of like energy, combo point building, combo point spending, but like Outlaw Rogue isn't your combat kind of like a warrior with energy bar. You are a pirate. You got a gun. You could do some range damage. You got some dice that you got to roll. Things are on cooldown, but like it's pretty good. Like BFA, people enjoyed the BFA version of Outlaw. This is like the closest you can be to combat. Like previously, Outlaw Rogue and combat, not the same. This is the closest you're gonna feel like combat, but like with an extra die you gotta roll. Luck time. What's up, Brad? I do a bit. Hope it wasn't hot water. Not specifically hot water. It's just no, not hot water. No, that would have been much worse. I feel like I could take a cold shower. It definitely would be like a pain in the ass, but like, you know what I mean? Not hot water. No. But it was just essentially water in an entire room, essentially. Yeah, it still was annoying. Name of hot water, bro. Same. There was one time power went out really badly because I live in North Carolina area and like one of the hurricanes just knocked everything out for like a week. Everything, like not even electricity sucked, but not having hot water in the morning and I just wake up and I got hit with freezing water while it's like 80 degrees outside. It's the worst experience ever because it's like I'm either sweating in the living room or I'm freezing in the shower. It is the worst, dude. It is actually the worst. Let me get music going here in a second. Yeah, let's actually get some things done. Yeah, let's actually go and do some things, man. Let me also post the because I like to post my stream like, yo boys, we're live, yeah, everywhere. I didn't do it on Discord. I'm gonna head over real quick. There we go. I'm thinking of playing Rogue today, man. I've been playing every other spec for video stuff. I think I want to play Rogue. We need to play Rogue. I've been spending some free time, whenever I have any on the beta, playing Rogue. So I might as well play Rogue today. Somebody, what's up, Crash? I've been trying them. I've been enjoying it so far. Kind of miss Killing Spree. Killing Spree is still a button, but they changed it a lot. Yeah, look, we played an entire expansion of, what is it, Dragonflight? And then a good portion of War Within with Killing Spree that moves you positionally. It's cool, but it's the worst in a raid. Because imagine there's like a random boss cleave on a tank and you just can't control where you are. That is a problem. That happened way too many times. So like the kill speed where you stand still and you're gunning things down is better. It is stronger. Yeah. You'll be surprised how many players that like weren't used to, because kill speed was not a meta ability that you played for a number of expansions until about midnight, unless you PvP'd. But it also tells you how many people actually PvP on a regular. But in midnight, that's where it's like, oh, players are like, oh, we have to play this button? Okay, let's actually play it. And then when they start playing, they're like, what is this ability, dude? What is this design? They didn't play back in Classic, back in Wrath, for like when the original ability was brought in. Because like, back then, there weren't like that many like crazy mechanics happening where you could just randomly just clip yourself into a thing. But like, yeah, no, they changed it. It's better. It's not the same, but it is better. More modern, without completely making it worse. What's up, Jake? Hydro plays the rig after it blew hell up over summer. No, I picked up my parts from Best Buy. It was this week before price ups. Thank God, man. I'm so happy for you. Thank God you picked it up before the price hikes, man. RAM and everything else is gonna go up in price too, dude. They're putting up the prices higher for all the GPUs too. It's gonna be abysmal, bro. It's gonna be so bad, man. It's getting so bad out there, bro. This is why I actually posted like in as many Discord communities I was in, like, yo, boys, if you're gonna be doing any kind of upgrades, RAM prices, GPU prices, it's all going to shit. Good luck. Get some upgrades before it goes up. Like, this is your last chance. So I'm happy for you, man. Happy to hear that. So general TBC launches go to date. Isn't it it's February, right? Isn't midnight launch in February 3rd? Wait, are they launching at the same time? What is happening? Hold on, it's already 4 times up. Yeah, but like I posted it when there was rumors about it potentially going up. So, look, you can only do so much, right? You can only do so much, man. The best you can do is just try your best. Which is like, what the hell he talked about. I mean, prices are up now, but I posted it before prices really started to spike, and all you can do is try to see if you can beat the final spike, because it's only going to go higher, right? You see the ramp up, you might as well take like, it's going to go only higher, you might as well take the hit now. If you're ever going to go for an upgrade, unless you're like, you know what, I don't need an upgrade. I'm chilling, I'm fine. If you ever needed one, hopefully you got it done. March 2nd. Oh, is it March 2nd? Yeah, it is March 2nd. So I guess you're going to have a full month of Classic, and then you got midnight. Makes sense. Makes sense. I want to try to see if I can change the Night Elf Rogue. I wonder if I can just keep hitting random until it gets pretty close to what I have on live. Because I kind of like the way my character looks on live. Now I'm thinking about it, I probably should have made a Haranier Rogue. That would have been kind of fun, but Shadow Mode is way too good. Catching a reset is not necessary, but just to get it out of combat is super, super nice. Because there are some bugged encounters. I don't know if Haranier is going to be that good. Like, it's going to be good, but it's just like... I probably would go Haranier on my Druid, but I don't know if I'd go swap my Rogue for it. 1% more crit damage, it's nice. But Night Elves have like, what, haste and crit? Actually, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it. The reason why Night Elf is good, at least in M+, is because you get like one more Vanish. But you don't really need one. Maybe it's Assassin for like the bleed stuff, but even then it's like not even a huge deal. Subtlety? Dude, I keep finding a decent Night Elf like combo, and I keep pushing skip past it. That's the problem. The AI bubble. Bro, the AI bubble. I don't even know if it's gonna pop, bro. They got waifus from Razer that sit on your desk, and they got headphones that literally scan your brain. Like, the hell is going on? We are moving into the future way too quickly. Way too fast, man. I don't like it. Call me an old man, call me a dinosaur, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it. Too fast, dude. Hold on, slow down. Go back. Go back. That's pretty close to what I have. Hold on. And then it's like tattoo color. That's fine. I mean, green. I kind of want... Yeah, that's pretty good looking. That's pretty close to what I have on my Rogue, except like purple. But it kind of matches the rest of the purple. in a sense. I like it. Alrighty. What are we starting off with today, boys? Assassin, Subtlety, or Outlaw? Because I want to join a key. I just want to slam a couple of those. Been playing tank a bunch. But, yeah. Survival, Devourer. Bro, I don't think I'm beating Survival in DPS. At least I don't think I would ever. I don't think I would ever. Skynet was a track for Q3 launch? Pretty much, man. Can you do a rotational dummy? I didn't see what it looks like. Like the actual rotation? I mean, I could do it on a dummy or I could do it on a dungeon. Sub? We could do sub. Been a second since I played some sub. Oh, while I'm at it, let me go and double check to see what build they're running a sub. Because I'm interested if Trickster is just dead. Last time I played it, it was Deathstalker. And it was pretty good. But they kind of nerfed it a little. Humans are literally monkeys with a heroin button. Just keep pressing until they're dead. Basically, yeah. I can see it. I can see it. I'm not looking at it as like super doom and gloom. Not so doom and gloom. You know what I mean? Not that doom and gloom. Not completely like... Wait, actually there's an outlaw. Ooh, hold on. Let me take a look at that build. What about sub? Weird Diaz. Weird Diaz. What? I can't even see the talents. You can't even... Okay. Let me find a build. Not this guy. Mustard XO, but he's doing like less damage than the other guy. Unless he's got like the right build though. Okay, this guy, look at the log. I mean, you have a sub-rogue doing less damage than a Veg Demon Hunter. That's where I'm like worried. Wait, why can't I see the talent builds? I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at. I'm just looking through logs to find like a sub-rogue build. Just to see what like hero specs to run. And it's not showing me like any talents. Okay. I'm just gonna go by key difficulty. Maybe the key diff is the key diff. Casual addict. He probably knows what's up, right? Okay, so casual does have Trickster. Hold on a second. I need to try this. New M+. Apparently Trickster. Weird. Okay, so this is just gonna go into... Wait, it's actually playing Dance Macabre and Dark Brew? Okay, interesting. Crit damage? Is he like all crit? I doubt it, right? Mastery 1,000 points and then barely any crit. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. Sub mastery, and I don't have that much mastery. Actually, I have a lot of versatility. Yo, let me do this. If I'm gonna try this sub thing, if I'm actually gonna play proper sub, let's do it with proper gear. I'm gonna go and get as much mastery on my gear as I can. Yeah, chat? Hi, but I think it would be a perfect time to start midnight, considering there will be obviously bugs and balance issues at the beginning. I think it should still be fun from the start. Like, waiting, like, what, for the season to start? I actually kind of like starting season at the very beginning, you know? You get a nice kickstart, you get, you know, get yourself running in there as quickly as possible. I would start immediately, but that's me, man. I would start probably insta. But again, that's me. Okay, so I want more mastery on like everything. I'm pretty sure trinket-wise I want this. Yes, and then Radiant Plume. Radiant Plume? I'm pretty sure I want the Mastery Plume, right? I'm assuming. This gives you... Oh, wait. Bases give you Mastery. Okay. Yeah, no wonder he got that much Mastery. Okay, I see how he did it now. I see how he did it. Just a couple of pieces, then we're juiced. Feeling pretty juiced. Maybe I can go a different belt to get even... Let's squeeze out a little more Mastery, because there's these, like, delve pieces you can get here. Like... Can't really do anything for cloak. I don't think there's a neck for it. There's like a bracer. There's a hand slot, right? Blade holster of the jest. Okay, so I could switch over mastery into vice versa, but like I already have a high mastery piece, right? Could pick up wrist with more mastery. Already has mastery on it. No, I can't really get that much more, I think. Okay, that'll work. And I'll save, and we'll see if I can get a key. Leaning more into just maining Warlock. All three specs are looking good for Midnight, or talk about TBC. Midnight, yeah, they look really, really good. I agree. I concur. They do look great. Yeah, they definitely do look good. Yeah, this is gonna be weird. Dark Brew, weapon poisons. I guess it's gonna be passive damage. I'm surprised people went Dark Brew. Not like deeper daggers or improve find weakness. I'm surprised actually. I'm gonna give this build a proper shot, but I'm just kind of surprised. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's crazy single target. Who knows, honestly? Who knows? Midnight definitely made a Warlock for TBC. Pseudo corruption spam. Yes, it is gonna be so good. I think Warlock is maybe like Destruction is the only one that I'm like a little bit like not iffy on, but I'm like a little lukewarm on. GPU, what GPU am I running? 4070 Ti, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 4070 Ti. That should last me a while, right, chat? Me too, planner main sub. Hell yeah. Did you see the they did like an NVIDIA thing with the DLSS 4.5? Apparently it's good, is what I heard. I don't know any games that use it, but I kind of want to try it because it's what is it? A cranked up Cyberpunk that does like 50 FPS natty going to like 200 and looks good quality wise. I mean, maybe. On WoW? No, I don't think on WoW. No, it'd be awesome if WoW could actually utilize DLSS. Dude, they just recently, I feel like they just recently got the game in a state where it's actually using the GPU to crank up the to crank out the performance and stuff, but I don't think they have like any DLSS or anything like that. Like the most they have like, you know, fidelity FX for resample, but nah, I don't, not WoW. But like I'm thinking maybe like Baldur's Gate has it. Apparently there's like a 250 games that have it. I don't know what, I was trying to find a list of what games have it so I could try it. I have no idea. It was like the day that the update dropped and I was like, is there an article? There's nothing. It just says on the video website 250 plus games. I'm like, can I get a list? Couldn't find one. I don't know if like Google AI has it or anything. I'm sure they have it, right? What games can't use DLSS 4.5? I wonder if they will pull up a list. No, it just says DLSS 5 is available. More fake pixels. Digital Foundry video on it. About DLSS 5 to all cards, blah blah blah. But there's no like a list. I can't literally find an article. There's just like, here's a wait. Is this it? Does it have a whole list? No. Article title says list of supported games, cards, and what it means for gamers. What? List. List of supported games. Confirmed titles include 007 First Light, Pragmata, Resident Evil Requiem, Phantom Blade Zero. Okay. The other titles, Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Clair Obscura, Expedition 33, Where Winds Meet. That's it. That's all I could find for a list. But it's like an article that has the word list, but it doesn't have a list. It just says, NVIDIA has a list. And it just links back to the NVIDIA article. There's 250 games. I'm just like, what are the games? Can you get us a rundown? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, actually have a group. Lots of monks, actually. Miasma Caverns. Miasma Caverns. Miasma Caverns. Could you please raid the Devour DH transmog? Like, my Devourer. Yeah, if you want to link it somewhere, link it in Discord or something, man. If you have a screenshot, link it in Discord general, and I can let you know what I think about it. Did some Destro plus 19 the other week. Some Destro did a plus 19. Well, so with Destro, my question is not like, can Destro perform? My biggest issue with Destro is like, I feel like that talent tree pathing is still a little weird. I'm also not the biggest fan, maybe that's just me, of the Apex talent. I feel like Destro already has this mastery of like, hey, you get this random amounts of damage either between this number and this number. It fluctuates. I know you can get like a talent to like narrow the gap or give it like a higher floor, but I still don't like it. And they were like, oh, let's make an Apex talent that also does the same. It's random procs. I mean, it happens, it's good, but like, what if you go through like, and I know you get like a partial use of the Apex talent when you Chaos Bolt or Rain of Fire, but like, I don't know, man. I felt like just talenting around Affliction and Demonology tree was a little more nice, but like Destruction gave me like Dragonflight vibes, and Dragonflight Destro was playable. You could totally take it into endgame and push stuff, but the talent tree was not that great. That's just it. Yeah, in my opinion, it was not great. A lot of other people felt the same way. Some people called it fragmented and scattered a little bit, and that's just how I've heard people describe the Destro Warlock talent tree, and I thought, I could see that. I could see that. I wish I had my like transmog buttons here, like where I could see all my sets. Can I see them? No, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. But I kind of want to switch over to the dagger set if I can. I'll tell them 1 sec. Let me go and find the transmog guys so I can get my dagger buttons, so we can play as assassin, as a subtlety rogue with swords. Let's do that. Does be like, I heard you like RNG, so let me give you RNG for your RNG. Exactly, exactly. Again, like if it's turned well, it's probably gonna play okay. But like, when I'm looking at classes, I'm not looking at how well is it tuned, how hard does it hit, can it crank? Like, I don't care about that. I most importantly want a spec that feels good to play, that has like a coherent design around how it like is structured. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I'm writing for an iPad. It's Ultra Blade Silver Moon. You'll be shown on Blizzard's character room. Okay, I can do that. I can find the character specifically, or at least attempt to. Is that EU? Or is that Silver Moon NA? Because I play both regions. Oh, I play on NA, but I do duels in both. I hang around with both homies. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do town set. I'm pretty sure it's not a literal town set. Yeah. You guys want to go full swords? Full sword subtlety. Literally got swords as my weapon of choice. EU. Here we go. Miasma Caverns. While the monk is having a hard time getting back, I'm just gonna look you up then. Yeah. And it's gonna be Ian GB Jabba. And then we gotta go for Ultra Blade. I'm assuming you don't have any like weird. I found you. I found you. Found you, friend. Let's peep it. I mean, it's pretty good. It's Void. I like how you got like all the back piece, the helm, and all the pieces that match, and the shoulders too. It looks very Void heavy. I like it. I like it. Are we pulling these guys, or we just? Wait. Is it? Oh, really? Are we? I mean, I was just waiting for us to have like a go pull more, but I guess we could just do this. We're just pulling 4. I want to pop off cooldowns, but I'm not going to use it on 4. Also, this guy's dying to stuff. I'm not sure exactly what he's dying to. You see his health is just like jiggling a little. You're wielding Deadfish on a monk? Bro, it is the best. Okay, so here we did no damage, but I'm literally waiting for this guy to actually do like a real pull. I'm not going to send blades and all that until like nothing. I'm going to pull this guy's on the side. Is he like waiting to figure out what to pull? Yeah, pull a little. Okay, well we can pull a little bigger than that, man. Come on. But okay. Why are you pulling so little? I'm trying to figure that out right now. I'm gonna need a spell, because I don't have like a heal to just deal with that easily. Please? I'm surprised this guy didn't like pull Giga. I was like waiting. I mean, I know it's a 10, but I'm so used to people just doing like a Giga pull. Where's he going? All right. Can you? Can I? Okay, I think he's telling him exactly where to go, what to do next. I think the tank is maybe trying to fresh and new with this, which is pretty neat. It's probably as good that we have like more new players testing out tanks. You don't want to be going to the next expansion and feeling like, you know what, there's not enough tanks playing this thing. You know what I mean? You'd rather have a surplus of tanks. Probably. The new capital city zone, Silvermoon. Yeah, Silvermoon will be in your capital city for midnight. Alliance and Horde get to hang out there. It is still primarily a Horde city, but Alliance can visit it and hang out there, which is pretty neat. Oh, I'm gonna hope that they don't bug me too much over there and waddle over. Hopefully that guy walks. Yeah, keep kind of walking. Sort of walking. But yeah, there's a new place we'll be hanging out in. We'll be all hanging out in Silvermoon. Like 2/3 of the city is available for everybody, and about 1/3 is available for Horde only. But it's still pretty like decent. It's fairly large. Like what was originally Silvermoon is essentially what the Horde is, but the Silvermoon is massive. Like it really got expanded. Because you know how Silvermoon normally has like this big dread scar separating it down? So they fixed the dread scar and like all that area of Falcon Wing Square, that's like habitable by everybody. But the original area that was the original Silvermoon on the map, that is still just Horde. Just for them specifically. What is that? They should buff tanks for the season for that reason alone. The tanks feel pretty good. Like none of the tanks really feel that bad after testing them yesterday, man. But yeah, I don't think they need to really buff the tanks, like, because usually most people like buff damage. I don't think they really necessarily need a damage buff. Damage-wise, they seem fine. But if anything, defensively, passive defenses, probably it's okay. That was buffed a little. That's probably okay. Oh, come on. Please. Help. Healer? Okay, I'm a hex. I'm a frog. Yeah, what's up, Nikolai? So the war within zones don't matter anymore, right? I mean, like, you can go back there for, like, rewards and stuff, but yeah, you're not gonna, like, war within zones. We got a new capital city. You can always go back and, like, hang out on war within zones if you wanted to, but no, you don't, like, it's not mandatory. Silvermoon has everything you need. It has all the auctioneers, it has all the vendors, which is, like, not, like, that happens every expansion, right? You're hanging out in Vanilla, you got Orgrimmar and Stormwind. The TBC comes out, you're in Shat Breath. Wrath comes out, you're in Dalaran. What's from there? Kata comes out, you're back at Stormwind or Orgrimmar. Mob comes out, you're in Pandaria. There's a help for Alliance and Horde. What's that? Wad comes out, you're in Garrisons. You were just hanging out in your garrison all by yourself, all alone. Then Legion back to Dalaran. Shadowlands, you were like in that tube in space. Yeah, it's pretty normal, honestly. Pretty normal. What is this dungeon pacing, man? I feel like this guy's like going super slow and like pulling 3 mobs at once, man. You can pull more than that. Okay, let me do that. I'll grab that. Because you can pull more than 3, man. You can live more than 3. We'll be fine. Just look at that. We need big pulls. Subtlety thrives in big pulls. The more mobs you pull, the better. Big pull, me happy. That's Shadow Blades and everything. Didn't have any problems? Yeah. Yeah, I was confused. As I said, it's a trilogy kind of word. Miss out while they're playing it. Nah, I mean, we don't really know what they're gonna do with the story. The story is a trilogy, but the expansions themselves, I guess it kind of feel different but similar. What do we huh? What? Okay. I think I've ever pulled that after. Normally you just go down the stairs. Is he gonna die? He might die. He actually might die. Okay, I think the tank is legit confused. I may need to be like, yo, hey guy, go this way, or let's go that way, or I think it's over here, champion. I sound like a brand. I'll just cosplay as brand. I think we gotta go over here, champion. This guy, it's new. It's so new. But again, none of these dungeons should be not new. This should literally be a new experience for everybody. When Isaac got confused. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Sub doesn't dance anymore, stealth buff a lot. No, I am still dancing. I'm pressing dance a lot. You press dance pretty regularly. I'm dancing, like, you get dance every 20 seconds and it has a fairly, like, consistent recharge to it. Is he getting more dudes? We don't need more dudes. This guy's trying to rescue every Witherbark, man. Every Witherbark in this dungeon, like it's like an achievement or something. I mean, maybe. But look, I press dance. And then I'm gonna dance. Chain a dance. And I'll probably chain another dance while I have blades. At the very least, I'm able to get 2 dances in a single Shadow Blades. That's bare minimum what you should be doing. And here I can dance again since we're still doing a big pack. Gonna vanish just to break the line of sight for a second. My damage does not need to go out of the window while still pumping. Now I'm waiting. Now I'm waiting. But the thing is, now I'm waiting, like, I don't really have any downtime. I'm just still pressing buttons. Backstabbing, shuriken storming, eviscerating. That's about all I can do. Let's make a rare Polish name. A very rare. It sounds like Nikolai. It doesn't. Is it that rare? That's neat. All right, we're gonna be on the bird for the most part. What's weird about this fight is I'm pretty much sure I'm just supposed to single target this. Because, like, I can't really hit them both. I can't cleave like I used to be able to. So now I'm just basically trying to use dances, but I'm waiting to sync up a bunch of dances during blades. So I'm actually just gonna chill and not use dance for a while. I'm gonna wait for blades to come back. Ouchie. Blades is up. That guy just try to kill everybody. This sucks. Yeah, I know. It just sucks that it happened during my cooldowns, man. Is he up in the air? Oh yeah, he went flying. Watch it. Yeah, that's why I said watch it. Yeah, not having a good, like, small target cleave anymore kind of blows his respect, not gonna lie. That does hurt. That does suck. Please don't pick me. Thank goodness. Take the DK. Oh, I guess you could just always hit it with a disadvantaged Ginty. I didn't realize it. I know this guy can go up here. Like, it almost feels like that rubble shouldn't be part of the encounter. Doesn't it? But yeah, you can see, like, the damage on 2 targets. It used to be really good for sub. But now it's not that good anymore. You don't have that cleave like you used to. Only some of your abilities have this, like, cleave with a Trickster, but not really. Not anymore. So it's kind of on the weaker side of things, unfortunately. Oh, we gotta switch to the bird. Hopefully the bird doesn't, like, target me. Thank goodness. Nice. Get a cloak. We need to switch to the bird. Oh, so the guy died, but the bird is now gonna basically enrage. Yeah, Bestial Wrathen. 60% more damage. And it's going up. It's going up. 10%, dude. Just gotta live it. Does the bird do AoE still? Oh no, it totally does. Oh, we're so dead, dude. We're so dead. Kill it. I danced. I didn't need to dance though. I thought maybe I should. Touch of Death from Monk did it. Yeah. New tank, and I'm never down to Pally. DK, And Demon Hunter, what do you think? I actually think Paladin and Demon Hunter are looking really good right now. Death Knight is cool, but it is definitely a spec that I think you need a lot, like quite a bit of. It's the better you get a Death Knight, the tankier it's gonna feel. But testing all the tanks, I do feel like Death Knight is not as easy to pick up. I think Mage's Demon Hunter and Paladin are so much easier. Like as somebody who doesn't really tank, those you could just jump in and do stuff with so easily. It's so nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I definitely do feel like sub at this point. It has this like weird gap with AoE. 3 targets, 2 targets, 4 targets even. Not amazing. Single foe? Or 8 of them? Yeah, that's where like, that's my comfy zone. Like 3? Bro, pull more, pull more, pull more, pull more. Okay, I'm gonna pull extra. Make some friends. Vanish that? Let's see if I can maybe wait for a kick. If I get one. Look, 5 targets. Perfect. Perfection. Feels good. I'm surprised that this build does not play T. I'm so used to playing T. Thank you. Hey, no problem, my guy. I would look for the tuning. I would, at the end of the day, I think you should play a tank that you enjoyed the most. The one that you have the most fun with. But if you are like brand new, like I don't know where to start, Demon Hunter and Paladin are looking both real good. And so unless they see like some kind of crazy bad tuning, I think it'll be fine. I think both of those are going to be just fine. We gotta help him. Or not. Did he AMS that? Was that Death Knight that got hit by that? Because this guy normally puts you like on an altar and just like lets you melt. I really want to use blades, but I feel like blades and single target on just this guy probably would be a little bit overways. Just a slight. I'm actually going to save blades for next big pack. I had decent bursts here. There's a lot of AoE, it seems. Subrogue? Yeah, it's just it sucks in small target cleave because you used to be able to cleave with Nimble Flurry because it would have your Shadow Strike, Eviscerate. All of your attacks pretty much cleave, but not only auto attacks, Unseen Blade procs, and you could have Raz. So it's like the number of abilities that are impacted by it is very, very tiny. But if I can just because these guys are not that spooky. Yeah, look, now we're gonna pump. Giga AoE is what we love to see as this spec. Wish I had potions. I mean, the monk is definitely benefiting a ton from this. Benefiting a ton. Gonna hit over that AoE blind. But yeah, it's just more efficient of a pull. I know that I had to basically just like hold my damage to just like pull those guys in AoE, but like as soon as we started hitting that many mobs, it would just all melted. It's melting. This is why I think Assassination actually might be the better spec, just because it has like the most flexibility between big pull and small pull. Because you could do small and you can still have a lot of cleave. Or you could do big pull, bleed everything up, and watch things melt. Oh, baby. Yes. Yes, yes. I think he's learning. I think he's learning that, or the other monk, the Windwalker monk, pulled those. Which might have been the Windwalker that did that. Because these guys are going to start popping as a shield disappears. Which is going to be kind of painful. Now that it's down to the 2 mobs, my damage is like, okay, I got the Eviscerates. That's all I can do. I either want to pull everything or like 2 mobs. Has this pet? Maybe those warriors? Oh no, warriors and rogues both have AoE caps. It's Outlaw that has the AoE cap. I'm gonna pull these extra because they don't really do anything. No, Outlaw has a 7 target cap. So does Warrior, but they even give like a talent for Warriors where at least they're rampages while cleaving. They do some frontal AoE, which feels pretty good. But yeah. Rogues definitely have it. It's just Outlaw, which is unfortunate because Outlaw used to be the AoE spec. Not anymore nowadays because it's on target cap, but it still is like the cleave spec in a sense. But it feels less cleave since the target cap was so hard. It sucks. It would have been an opportunity for them to change that in this expansion specifically. I'm surprised it didn't. Surprised they decided not to like really lean into it. But what can you do? Wait until another one is resurrecting, and then I might hit him with a blind. Never mind. I need to do that. Nice. I like how the knock doesn't actually do damage. At least I don't think it does. It doesn't knock you out of stealth. Remember are allowed to ignore ruptures in War Within? Kind of, but not really. You still would have ruptured in War Within. You still would have. Because it still isn't. It's enough damage. It's enough to justify it. Because you invested heavily into mastery, and mastery buffs the bleed damage. So it was like not you did. Actually, I don't think you ever really ignored it. I think during dances you ignored it, but like outside of dances you would be rupturing things. You would play micromanagement game simulator. It was more than worth it. Can we get it closer, please? A little closer. Thank you. So it's like a yes and a no. Okay, where we are is like, this is the worst spot. We're just gonna get rooted and clapped. Oh my god. Didn't have a kick. Thought I did for some reason. I don't like where we are. Kinda wish we grouped them up a little better. As a rogue, what is the best profession right now? There isn't really a profession that is like mandatory for rogues or complements rogues. Professions are more of a personal choice nowadays. It used to be like back in MOP engineering, you would get these gloves enchant that would go with your burst as a rogue. Nowadays, that's not really a thing anymore. Not really. So you don't really need a profession. But if you wanted to do something, herbalism is fine because you can make potions for yourself. Leatherwork, if you want to make gear for yourself, that's fine. But like, you don't really need to actually get into professions. Used to be a thing, not really nowadays. Or like a personal choice, whatever you're interested in. I'm sure like somebody could like pinpoint some kind of like a min-maxy element to it. Like, oh, as a rogue, if you're out in the wild, you know, stealthing around, getting herbs and being able to stealth away in a PvP server or something would be really valuable, but it's not really a thing. You just turn off war mode if you're really struggling in PvP, right? Also gotta dump single target damage into her, I think. Still gonna AoE, but... Oh, what? I don't think I got touched there, did I? Oh, Tank is dead. Oh, we gotta run. Wait, no, go back. I guess he taunted him? Oh, we're so dead, bro. Unless we stabilize? Because I'm pretty sure the tank is supposed to touch the touch the ghosts here to pop them. Oh, we're so dead. Unless the healer gets us going. Yeah. Unless this healer actually heals us and presses buttons. Nothing we can do, man. I guess the working might let me make some gear for myself or something. Yeah. The primary stat gloves in 1 minute CD. Yeah, I run them with my alley. They were pretty good, just because I'm pretty sure you dance every minute. Let them run into each other. Wait, the ghosts run into each other? Is that how you do it? Because of the tank, I normally just ran into them. The ghosts gotta run into each other? Oh, that's kind of sick, actually. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. I didn't realize, honestly. Pretty sure this fight used to be the tank would just run into the ghosties, but maybe that's something they changed. That, or I just never really noticed it. Tanks would just maybe blow a defensive because they were like, well, that's one way to deal with it. Or cloak, immunity stuff. The dance was in 1 minute, landed perfectly. Yeah, it made sense. But that's also when professions actually gave you like benefits that you could get from. Nowadays, there's not like specific, tangible like increases that a profession really does. Besides like whatever you find useful. I see what they mean by having them run into each other. Except we probably don't want them to have them run into each other in the center, do we? Probably not. Try to see if I could save my potion and damage for this phase. So she's gonna get a shield and then send these orbs flying. But if we could break through that, we won't die. Hopefully not. Looks like it. Oh, dude, the healer is dead. Did he eat something? I don't know if we have a B-res. Nice, we do. Because that tank is gonna die otherwise. Oh, someone ran in, huh? Wait, yeah, she keeps getting a fat buff of Zalta's gift because we're not dispelling it. Oh no. Takes like what? 60% less damage? Yeah, I'm just gonna save my CDs, man. I'm gonna save them for a second. Now I'm gonna send some stuff. She was taking so very little damage. Yeah. They're not dispelling, so it's gotta just feel so troll. Those are useful stuff that comes from NG. Yeah, for sure. But like there was like tangible benefits towards certain professions at some point. I'm pretty sure professions used to give you like stats, right? Maybe get more stamina for going mining. Maybe some kind of like a buff or like a healing thing if you went herbalism, where you can make like flowers appear. Didn't she have that too? So it was like nice for like a regen out in the open world or something. Pretty sure. There used to be like some kind of benefits. Nothing crazy. Oh, we're so dead, dude. We were putting ourselves in the center. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, we're putting ourselves where these things are flying. Tank needs to not put us in the center like this. I think we're just gonna die. Oh yeah. I'm gonna cloak it. Yeah. Tank is just like, alright, we're gonna put us in front of whatever. I was gonna say freight train, but it's not really a freight train. It's just like fists. Flying fists.
Where's he going? Where are you going? Where are you walking up to, huh? This guy's just like moving up. Okay, we got way too many in percent. Oh, you can skip? I thought you could skip that guy. Hell yeah. Okay, we just gotta kill the dude on the drum. One of these guys already, and then the boss. Earl doesn't gave haste, health, cooldown, stamp for mining, Skinning gave cred, JC gave big gems. Yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, so you are right. They do give you stuff. Healer? Okay, well that guy died quick at least. I've seen groups die to that guy specifically. Hopefully a tank more or less figures out what to do here, because this guy's just going to be dropping down big puddles on him. Hopefully he'll figure out what to do by the first one. So that gave him an idea. Did you go flying? What the hell? Hopefully nobody here goes far, because this is where you drop totems, and if you go too far, you just make those totems like spawn way too far from each other. There's a totem here. But if you keep everybody nearby, because you want to be able to kill them, because they'll be pulling people in. Okay, tank, please. Tank, you can't be doing that. Will the healer stabilize a little? Yep. On me, I'm fine with that. Healer dead. We need to res him. I don't know if you can. Okay, guy, you can't be pulling puddles everywhere. He didn't figure it out. He didn't figure out that when he does big slammy, that's gonna be a puddle. Okay, I'm just gonna die. Does anything here kill you? Is standing in this kill you? Possibly. Unfortunately, we didn't time. But the whole run was a little weird anyway. I'm not sure what healer died to. I'm pretty sure you just did steal or something. Skin and Urban was insane combo. Wrath. Yeah, I'm assuming those were pretty good. Haste and health. Sam, I mean. Also, I mean, haste makes sense because pretty sure Wrath haste was kind of goated, kind of insane. Leather work and leg chance. Yeah, leg chance. I do remember that now. Was that a shoulder chance in like Pandaria? Maybe I'm wrong on that. But yeah, there was like a tangible benefit to professions, and everybody had like someone you could get out of it. But nowadays you can kind of do whatever. I'll try popping cooldowns here. Okay, please just walk him out, man. You can't be keeping him in a puddle. We're gonna just keep him here. Yep, chilling. Nice. Oh, hell yeah, dude. There it is. That's what we wanted. Look at that cleave. Clean cleave. Okay, I think Tank figured it out. I think Tank figured it out. Yep, he was trying to go to a corner. Hopefully he's okay. He's gonna fly out of there. Nice. We're just chilling. I'm gonna waddle. Actually, I'm gonna wait and say my dance for a bit. Now I can dance, and because I can cleave. Don't mind. Try to help him with this. Okay, now he's gonna be doing the big like thing. Where he sends us into the Shadow Realm. And then we just gotta CC the mobs. And then we got big big burst. Land a kick. Land a kidney. And the blind. So I got 3 of them. Like, those guys should hopefully be able to CC the rest. And we got dance, and we got a juice. We got the juice. Woo! 150% more damage, baby. Let's go. Give me that coup de grace. Give me that coup de grace proc. Come on, Blizzard. Yeah, there we go. This is why people are going to play Subtlety. It's for the juice, man. The big, juicy damage. The big burst. I mean, we just cranked that health.
And he still got debuff for too while he's stunned. So that's why I think subtlety is going to be pretty good. Because that burst is still very, how you say, busty. Unfortunately, we didn't time it, but it's okay. What else can you do? Overall was pretty good. Overall was not bad. Can't get mad at that. Look at that. Lots of black powder. Nimble Flurry does do decent enough cleave, but it's so tiny in comparison to what it used to be, man. It's so tiny. Shadow Blade still a huge push on my damage. Storm, Eviscerate, Coup de Grace. Yeah, Lash was okay. Macabre was alright. Poison damage though was kind of like, I mean, kind of non-existent. I kind of hate this challenge. Shadow damage, it's likely people take it for the 10% more shadow damage, but your weapon poisons have a 10% increased application and deal shadow damage. But like, it's so very little. And I guess I also have this here for weapon poison damage. I'm surprised it doesn't take deadened nerves here. Over Iron Stomach, I feel like deadened nerves is the play. I like that a little better, because some AoE are physical AoE. But that was quick. That was a good run, chat. Can use Outlaw? Yes, we can play some Outlaw. Outlaw is fun. Outlaw is very, very fun. The translation from Russian to English for some skills and WoW makes sound 100% cooler. Bro, you see translation from English to German, dude. I knew this girl, and she's German, and she plays WoW in German, and she would show me some abilities like way back when we initially met. I was like, what the hell are these? That was like, there was no way I could guess some of them, man. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory, but others I'm like, bro, there was no way I'd be able to guess it. Same ability in French, same ability in Spanish, same ability in like English adjacent language. And then German is just like, it's kind of like for the word ambulance, like, I'm sure you've seen the meme before, right? Ambulance, ambulance, right? Stuff like that. It's very similar sounding, and then German's like Krankenwagen, and it's like, holy shit, dude. Holy, what do you mean? That language can't be real, man. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Although when we do play Outlaw, I'm gonna go for the dagger build. You guys don't mind. We're gonna play Outlaw with daggers. Probably do a key. The server is primarily Russian, so all the patch notes and stuff translated to English. It sounds insane. Oh, what is it? What are the actual, like... You have a screenshot? Reds, we shout out Discord. Shaman server putting recent requirements. Unit mix it up and a lack of desire. Put in. Server size requires to delete the server. We'll lock down channels soon. Delete server in a day or two. A lot of you have been here for years. Wait, what? Huh? AG. What the hell is AG? Ancestral Guidance? Is that what that is? Is Ancestral Guidance Discord gone? I guess I do have Earth Shrine. I don't know how much damage is going to be in Algathar. Oh, compared to a Frost Mage, I'm definitely going to get like shafted. Giga AoE would be awful in there. Another mage. It's okay. It's all mages. It always has been. I probably should have ran a potion there too, so I'm missing crit stam or crit buff. Yeah, subtlety felt okay otherwise, I mean. Felt alright. It is still so weird for me that there's no maintenance. I literally am just like dancing and spinning, or I'm just like downtime, and I'm just auto attacking a lot. Building calm points, but I could just hold, let my energy pull. German's a 10 out of 10 language to hear people rage on. Oh yeah, for sure. Hell, even if somebody's happy just speaking in German, those sound like they're raging. Like, if somebody's excited in German, it sounds like they're raging. So it's a 10 out of 10, as long as you have, like, any kind of intense emotion. Good or bad. Want to see new kiln spree you spoke about? I don't really use the kiln spree, because it's not really good for this build. And if I want to use it, I put it on cooldown. Can I just go to, like, can I go... I probably could, because if I spec it to the kiln spree now, I won't be able to unspec it because it's 3-minute cooldown. Take me ages to get it back. I'm wondering if, like, can I go to a, is there a rogue guy that takes me to a thing? No, I was gonna talk to, like, a rogue NPC to see if they'll send me to, like, a proving grounds or something. I don't think we have a proving grounds guy.
How are you?
Pretty sure Warriors and all them. Oh, wait, does she send you to proving grounds? No. She tells you about spec choices. Do I have a clip of new Between the Eyes anywhere? I know that I had one. I forget where. Wait. Is there that one NPC in maybe Dornagal that lets you reset cooldowns? Because there is an NPC in Dornagal that lets you reset, like in a click of a button, you could reset your cooldowns fully. Let me check in Dornagal real quick, because maybe they have them. It's like a little robot, and if I reset my cooldowns, then I'll be able to switch to it, show you the talent, reset my cooldowns, and then switch out of it. Then I can show you. Yeah, let me check it. Yeah, outlets translated to cutthroat in Russian. Ah, it sounds sick. Opera AJX didn't translating might be wrong. I mean, cutthroat sounds good. Razboynik, I think is. Oh, what? I can't go to Dornagal. Out of bounds. Blizzard. Damn. Well, there it is. Let me see if I can find it like on Wowhead. See if I can find the new animation so you can just see it. Oh god, that was loud. Is that the new killing spree or is that the old one? No, it's the old one. Yeah, unless I can find like, unless I just bounce, show the animation, and then I can work through the cooldowns to get it off CD so I can replace it, then that could work. That's like the only way I could really do that, honestly. Unless there's a character, like somebody I could talk to just reset my cooldowns, it's just gonna be a pain. It's a 3-minute CD and I have to wait it out for 3 minutes. Oh, less than that, but I have to work through it to like reduce the cooldown. There's a thing that cut through and there's like sun, and then there's sundering been translated to split. I mean, sundering is a split in the earth when you look at the animation, so I can see how they call it split. You know?
Yeah, what do you want?
Plutonium. I might hit decline. It's a favorite spell in a while. It is pretty cool. It's, I do like the new version. I do like it. I prefer it. I'm not using it right now though. For like an M+ build, you kind of just... I'm not even sure if that is the build you'd play. I think I had logs, right? I was gonna look out for Outlaw. I just do this. Because there are, no, I can't even pull up the talents. I'm just gonna run with what I normally run. Don't worry, I'll play dungeon. Control later. Alright, after the dungeon. If you're still around after the dungeon, then I'll show you. I hope he does do a bigger pull than that. Nice. That could work. But am I roll the bones bug out again? Fantastic. I'll fix it in a second. They really gotta fix this roll the bones thing because it keeps changing itself. I don't want it to be that far. Getting very unlucky with more roll the bones. I mean, I could get back up there, right? Oh my god. Actually, it's uphill. Should've just jumped down, I guess, at this point as a group. That's hilarious. Come on, we can pull more than that, man. We got a mage. Give our mage something to hit. Oh. There's a guy way down there. Is this guy still here? Yeah, he's still chilling here. Okay. Kinda sucks that that guy's out there. I'll ping him and hope that maybe he'll, does he see him or something? Okay, he looks like somebody got him. Now we got actually good buzz rolling. Thank goodness. I didn't think I was gonna take that actually. Okay, still on dragon. I didn't realize. Okay, well that pull was at least kind of decent. Normally he pulls when he does like lots of mobs like that, unless I have like really good buffs. Those could definitely feel really painful and sluggish. I've been waiting for so long to throw my gloves back in the mount to transmog my gloves that I got back in the mount event. Hell yeah. Is that the mount event? That's like the one where people were running old raids and collector's one? Collector's bounty, whatever it's called. It was a while ago, wasn't it? I'm wondering if they'll do that again. I'm hoping they'll do it again. Yeah, unfortunately with this fight, yo, Demon Hunter's so dead, bro. That guy's so dead. He's dead. He's so dead, dude. But he's done. If it wasn't for the resto. Well, okay. I honestly thought it was out. I guess I wasn't looking. Now I'm done. Now I'm the buddy that was done if it wasn't for the resto. Get it for vanishing, maybe. No, that badge does nothing. Isn't he gonna get stunned? Yeah, he's gonna get stunned super hard. Yeah, he's gotta probably dead. Maybe like a Deke can IBF it. Now we're gonna have both of these things exploding at the same time, which is gonna be a little rough. Mid cloak. Oh, that guy's offline. That guy's just gone. I wonder what happened. My buffer energy has been spectacular though, so far. Yeah, I think the tank figured it out. Yeah, we might be looking for a new group here in a second, boys. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, if that guy doesn't come back. It's so weird seeing this dungeon retail. It's so crazy. I do like the changes they made for it. It might be one of my favorite dungeons to run. Like in Mythic Plus right now. Offline GG, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Let's see if I can get into another one. Another caverns? Or do we just dive into a 15, man? I don't have score. That's the problem, is I don't actually play here for score. I just do it for fun. Although if I get a Windrunner done, I'll probably get KSM and I get them out, right? If there's a Windrunner up. That'd be ideal. Unless I do like a sky raid, because I don't have a time for that, or I didn't really get time for that at all. Magisters. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Alcathars. 15 sky rage, but they already have a rogue. Why am I getting attacked, man? Leave me alone. I'm gonna stick with Windwalker as I have all expansion. Hoping changes aren't too bad. Ripstone with a fire. I do kind of the burst feels weird about that spec. If this tuned correctly, it might be alright. Like I see the direction they're going in. I just don't really know if like the spec has enough robust aspects to let that work. You know what I mean? Do I have a Skyreach portal? Oh, I do. So I timed it at least on one character, not on this one. So maybe they'll let me in, because that'll be a Skyreach for a score. Not like a care, but score. But at least a score. Heck yeah. I'm gonna wait until it fills and then port. Otherwise, it's gonna be like kind of a pain to port. And then not time the key. Is there a way to see what professional people at Warcraft logs are using? In Warcraft logs? I don't think so. No. There's no benefit. The only way you'd be able to is like in older expansions where there's like, you could check the pants enchant or glove enchant to see if you have those buffs. But no, there's no way in logs to see what professional people are using. I don't even know if like modern guides for classes, like if you go to Wowhead, right, and look like at a rogue guide, I don't think there's even a profession tab there at all, because they're like not, you don't need them. So let me see if I can find anything. Guides. What do I find in classes? They're like outlaw. Yeah, there's none of the professions, man. They're not mandatory. They're not necessary. I guess there's professions here. Best profession for Outlaw. Compared to previous expansions, were within minimal benefits to performance. It means Outlaw work, you choose whatever. You might consider leather work and check out your own armor. Alchemy for consumables or enchanting. You know, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, even racials that don't, they just have like a couple of decent ones, but like nothing mandatory. Dwarf, Tauren, Blood Elf. But it's kind of like, whatever. To decide what to pick? Yeah, I would pick whichever one you think is going to make it the most gold at this point. If you really want to get into any of them, like, I would look at decorations, man. Decor. Or if you're just trying to make gold at the start of expansion, herbalism and mining, and just run around, gather stuff and sell it in the auction house, I'm sure that'll make you quite a bit of gold. Just simply run around and gather. It's even better if you have a druid, because they're the best gathering class. Because they can gather without like needing to mount. I mean, eventually you can unlock the ability to mount while gathering, but you know. Shout out loyalists. I wonder if Juwen anymore. Yeah, Juwen is not even Juwen is weird. But like if the spec is tuned so all of your passive damage is really high, then it may have like a little more of a flat profile, but it may still be not too bad. If that makes any sense. May not be that bad. But like the real Zenith is a weird button because it doesn't have like a damage increase by, you know, Stormlights of Fire, like it splits you, and then all of your images are doing 45% of your damage, and you doing that. But like when you stack them together, you do more damage while the buff is up, right? It's a damage increase either way. It's a weird one the way you gotta split your damage, but it works. And then Juwen, which adds your nature damage. Check kill speed out. We never get to finish the dungeon. So it'll be the same thing. Like if I were to port out, switch the killing spree, send it. I'm like, I now gotta wait for 3 minutes and we just need one more DPS. Unfortunately, though, I don't think there is a trickster build that works for Outlaw. At least I don't think. Yeah, like they're. Oh wait, that's overall. I should reset it. Wait, what is this? Why am I seeing auto attacks of like mobs? I don't think there's a trickster build of Outlaw. Either way, if I played trickster, I would have. If trickster was usable in AoE, I'd be using trickster. But I don't think trickster is good. Pretty sure everybody is still fate bound. I could be wrong. I could go to logs, I guess. Like if there's a trickster build, last time I checked it out, it was super undertuned. And if I'm running around with something that just is undertuned, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just gonna feel. It's gonna be a real feels bad. Okay, there's like a ton of logs. Supercat XO. Yeah, Hand of Fate. Everybody's still playing that Fate Bound. Fate Bound is really good. Feels really weird that a War Within is ending. Had a blast even though it ended my marriage, sadly. Oh man. That is a crazy. Wait, seriously? Took a long break. I'm looking forward to playing Midnight more responsibly. Yeah, man, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it is a shorter expansion because we didn't have like a holdover season 4. And it looks like we're just going from like 3 seasons of War Within into Midnight. So it is definitely a weird period. Normally it's like there's 2 years of just like 2 years of an expansion with a lot of arbitrary waiting period. And then usually in November is when an expansion comes out. And here we're kind of like moving from one into the next. Even though there's a lot of changes are happening, they're basically keeping all the open world content and that building, and they're just adding more, right? Delves, just keeping that. They're not scrapping it, which we're so used to them adding a system, then completely scrapping it and removing it for another system and another system. They basically build out the world system in Delves, and then they're like, okay, let's take that and expand on it. Expand Prey, more open world stuff. Let's take the PvP that we established. Okay, let's expand on it. Let's take Mythic Plus, let's expand on that. Like, we keep on saying seasonal affixes with Xalatath, which is super weird. The class changes are pretty noticeable, though. A lot of them did get pretty big revamps. And, like, I kind of like the idea that we're like, alright, hero talents, but they're going to be evergreen. We'll expand on them, and here we are. Added another row, which does add more flavor and texture to them. Does make them better. 7 chamois. I do hope they figure out what to do with the Apex talent, because then being like on the side and not having this be centered is weird. Because look, this isn't the center, because this, I imagine this is center, and you see what I mean? Like, it's not centered. I think what they gotta do is move these bottom here or something. Or the bottom here. I guess I understand why they put them up here, because they'll become available technically like early on. These gotta be moved like down below or something, like here, here, and here. Something along the lines. Bummed they didn't get a full fader raise. Fader raise is weird because some people had fun with it, but for the most part, Blizz did put up some info saying that there's just not a lot of people that played fader raise. Like, some people had fun with it, but it was really a holdover. What happened a lot of the times is people took a break. A lot of people unsubscribed during Faded. So while they were a cool idea, it was like, it was just really to give the community something to do while they're still working on the next product, next expansion, next whatever. And they just feel like they're ahead of the schedule where they don't really need to do a Faded. I think if Faded, well, like if you put a ton of effort into it, right, and give us something super wacky, I think people will play it. But in a sense, Remix replaced Faded, right? Remix got a lot of people coming back just for Remix specifically, to get all their words, to make a powerful character, to grind it out, to play the content. And that was kind of the holdover. Because after Remix, we're getting pre-patch. So it's like you don't really need to unsubscribe. So yeah, I think it's just them shifting things a bit. I do know that every one of my friends and my guildies did not like Faded. At least because, like, when it comes to like competitive endgame, pushing Mythic Plus, pushing PvP, they were like, it's just a whatever season. Maybe some people will have fun with it, but it's like, I want a real season. I thought Faded was cool then. For SL, it was fine to have Faded, I think. Then DF, they just threw it out with nothing added. Yeah, DF, they kind of just like did it again, but they didn't add anything to it. I feel like if you are going to do Faded, it should be like Remix, right? Remix Pandaria gave us Mob. Legion upgraded that experience with new quests and Eternus and all that other stuff, right? It was really cool. Like, they just can't do another Faded and not give someone new, something unique for it. Are we really struggling to get a +1 for Skyreach? Does no one want to do Skyreach? That's crazy. And my Hearthstone is almost back off cooldown, man. I got 2 minutes in that thing. That's weird. Actually struggling to get a group for Skyreach. We just need literally one more, and actually a Luster, so we can get an Evoker, we can get a Shaman, we can get a Hunter, we can get a Mage. Like, we got so many class options. I'm surprised we didn't have a single person queue up. I did get out to see on my stream deck all 3 seasons. I'm pretty proud of that. That's pretty neat, man. That's pretty awesome. We actually have a guy that joined Duels that plays on the stream deck. Dan doing. What do you think about Sub Rogue and Midnight is available for PvP? If it's tuned correctly, it should be just fine. You just won't have the downtime of putting ruptures on things. But they kind of put their eggs in a basket of just like, you're all about burst, and that's all you do. Which is fine. I think for sub it works. But like, there's no downtime. I think some sub rogues would have liked to have some consistent damage output that is good outside of cooldown, so you can put some pressure. And then you pop cooldowns for like the kill. But it's fine too. How they have it now, it works. I like how they let you go outside of Ice Crown Citadel and they won't kick you out for that instance. But like all the other places, they'll kick you out and send you back to Orgrimmar. Or Stormwind. So odd. I almost feel like I could just fly to Dalaran now. Can't I? Because we're just not getting a bite, dude. It's 10 sky reach. Should be easy find. Aldo will be OP. Aldo should be pretty good. It should be better than what it is now. And like right now it's playable, but it should be even better. It should be pretty strong. Because if you remember BFA Outlaw, that thing cranked, dude. That thing was popping off. It was doing some damage. Play Snake Eyes with that thing. Oh, it's so good. Slice of dice, spam Sinister Strike. Slice of dice, spam Sinister Strike. Yeah. Or good big pistols. I think I'm going to force a PvP and TBC. Basically 2 days of no raid, better than and a better raiding system, easier access for big PvP. Yeah, might as well have fun with it, right? Get some early gear. Especially since you won't have like raids bogging down your time spent or whatever. May not be the worst. Maybe okay. Maybe just fine. Dude, seriously, we are struggling to find one dude. One man is all we need. Wait, let me go get a Mog. We got so much downtime just waiting for one DPS. You'd think you'd be able to find him so easily. Right? You think you'd be able to find one DPS so easily. We're struggling out here. Gonna add all these just so I can have like a full Harunier looking Mog. Oh, we got a guy. Shadow Priest. Daz. A fantastic name. Thought very, very hard about that one. Skyreach. I'm gonna need an anti-rogue macro so they can never press stealth in arena. For sure. Yeah. Tell these rogues, get the hell out of here, you degenerate criminal scum. Ugly piece of shit. You know what I mean? Show me a challenge? Sure. These are the challenges that I've been running with. I could swap out of fast action into Sumerian Dispatch for a bit more damage. But it's kind of whatever. I also could swap out improved between the eyes for that too. That's an okay choice as well. But between the eyes kind of hits. Kind of hits hard if it crits. But it's not mandatory. I see people swap out. I see people go Grand Melee, but I don't really like Grand Melee. I think Dispatch is probably better. And the Bloodless pull smaller. I mean, if they want to pull smaller, that's my wheelhouse. Some of us did not like Midnight Rogue. No. I like the. I wonder if you like the BFA version of Rogue. Hey, did it play in BFA? Because I only started seeing Tom Elvis in logs, but not like seeing him regularly or anything. But I'm assuming it's not going to be for everybody, right? Not everyone. It's not going to make everybody happy. Is he gonna play it or just not, or just quitting it? This is another question. I might between roll the bones did the thing again. Whatever. If we get a second, I'll switch it out. Actually, that's perfect. I'm just gonna switch it out real quick. I hate how it does that. Sword for main hand. Where? Vendors? Raids? Dungeons? If you went on the beta, there should be a vendor. Like a PvP vendor is okay. You get stuff on PvP vendor. But there's also like a sword with like a haste as well on the Dell vendor. That's a decent one. If you're looking for haste. Hehehe. I like that. Just vanish it. The sword have a main hand. It's not from a vendor. My sword? Oh, it's a mythic, but yeah, no, same sword can be found on the vendor too. On PTR at least, or beta. It is on a vendor. It's a Dell vendor. It's not the Tauren vendor, it's this big Zendalari dude. Talk to him and you should have that sword. It's a haste master one. Voidy looking thing. Did DK just pop cooldowns for that repack? They just cranked. Like a ton. Not rogues mock warglaves. That'd be sick. Blizzard wants their demon hunters to feel special though, to be honest. Can't blame them. They got a whole new spec, man. They gotta be the only ones special. Even though it's just a weapon like any other, a warglaive. Don't you know rogues ain't agile enough to wield a warglaive? I forgot they changed this mechanic. The boss hitbox is not the smallest thing in the world, so there's hope yet. Can I advantage that? Not really. Thought I could. Worried about blade rushing there because that's just gonna Just gonna nail myself with the those tornadoes. I can't cloak him, can't I? Pretty sure the nature damage, I imagine. Oh yeah, that's cloakable. I'm getting a really bad roll of the bones, boss man. Like atrocious rolls.
Overcome this trial when my favor.
Did they change this? As this elemental always was here? I feel like they changed the packs a little bit. I'm pretty sure that used to be like a big Birdman. Too many tunes? Dude, I play so many ults, man. I feel you on that. I love having ults, though. Plus, especially in Midnight, there are just way too many play styles, dude. I can't just stick to one. I'm gonna have a field day with it, honestly. I didn't really see Masses spelled that. That's actually pretty sick. Forgot the priest bring utility. Seriously? Why me? Why me, man? Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. Mana? Oh, yeah. I remember this guy. Hopefully Tech knows how to do this. Sack legs are just sitting in my backpack? Yeah, seriously, man. Maybe one day. Maybe Blizzard will just stop being cowards and just let rogues wield warglaves. What's the worst that could happen, man? Will look cool? Oh, it's the end of the world. Jesus, dude, that Death Knight damage. Oh shit, okay. I forgot about that. Fiery Smash? Am I gonna die? Yeah, it's a little iffy. They're really, I feel like, over-engineered this encounter. They thought they were cooking, but I think they were boiling. Ouch. It'd be nice if you could actually see like the angles better. Got a priest? You wanna grab a line, man? Help? Or no, we got it, I guess. Looks like if you're just right in the center, you don't get hit. Dude, unholy DK's cranking single target. Fortunately, I can't see exactly what he did, but he cranked. It did something. It did something. I can't see what it is, but it did stuff. Good for him. I see a Star Trek house in the air. I saw a Star Wars house. I didn't see a Star Trek one. I saw a destroyer from like Star Wars. That did look sick as hell. Oh, this bird is so on him right now. Poor guy. Although for a target cap class, I didn't do that bad in there. For a class of super hard target cap, I guess like what, 20 mobs? Not terrible. I only can hit cleave 8 of them. Or hit 1 and cleave 7. Whatever. I know that they changed this fight. I don't remember exactly what they did here, though. You still want to hit the bird? It's human, right? I like how it just called unknown. Does the bird do AoE now? And now he's doing that AoE fire thing. Oh yeah. We're so dead. Oh, you can actually see like the eggs a little better. Oh yeah, we're so dead, dude. I don't know if we're doing healing or not. You just wipe and go again. Yeah, if you're just gonna stay in melee to the birds, you're just gonna die to those, unfortunately. Maybe that's why nobody was trying to queue for this dungeon. Maybe it's just like too overtuned or something. I read this a couple of times. I don't think I remember properly. Like, I timed it once at least on a 10. I timed it on one character. I don't remember which one. But I remember this boss giving people trouble even back then. Although usually it's because people are not stacking and baiting on the edges, because you kind of want to be towards the edge of the platform. So the bird drops, we click the bird down. Unless they change it at Prio. Appreciate that, man. You tell him. I can stun the ad. It still is pulsing. Oh, is the tank walking away from the boss? I think he probably is, doesn't he? Straight up walking away from the boss. Whoever's next to the boss is just gonna die. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that, bud. Oh, I'm afraid. Yeah, if whoever's gonna walk up and melee is gonna get slapped. Like the DK's about to get clawed. Yeah, that DK's just gonna get clawed. This tank does not understand, unfortunately. The tank is walking away from the boss, which probably is not how you want to do it. I could probably stay in, right? Oh, yeah. He's gonna res another bird, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Oh, never got two of them. Maybe we kill him like evenly. Maybe it'll be okay. The healer's running, but he needs to also heal us too. He's gonna put him next to a bird, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't kill him there because he's just gonna res more birds. Gonna spawn another one. We have 3 of these things. So many birds. So many birds. Help us get rid of them. Oh yeah. No, yeah, they're just gonna keep resing constantly. Tank doesn't. The group does not realize how to do this. Yeah. Can't let the birds die on top of other birds. You gotta bait. Positioning is key. And whoever's getting hit by the birds or spawns the birds is positioning them awful spots and cutting them in the bad spots. I think a lot of it is healer, but he's going behind the pillar, but he's not thinking about the whole birds resurrect other birds. I guess I'll pop that in. I don't know if they get it or not. I don't think I'm finishing a dungeon as Outlaw, bro. I don't think it's happening. Yeah, that guy's just okay. I'm not chasing that. If he's gonna run away with it, I'm not chasing it. He needs to take it to the edge. He doesn't get it. Oh, you don't want to put him out here though. Yeah, and the healer's just running the entire time. Not really pressing buttons. Just literally running the whole time. Where's the tank? Yeah, that's not happening. They just don't get it. I feel like this dungeon is probably going to be the one that breaks pugs when it comes to live. I think they maybe tried to over-engineer like this bird boss a little too hard. They could have just kept it like, oh, the ad is just gonna chase, so swap to the ad, and not do the whole bird res thing. I'm sure they did as a mechanic to make this place more like enjoyable for like high end, but it's gonna be super unpug friendly for a long while. Killer? Press cloak. Please don't run the bird. The DK got the right idea. Yeah, the DK is gonna get clawed again. Did I get auto by the boss there? I took a pretty big hit. Oh, where we are with the exit is not a great spot. He's gonna resurrect another one, isn't he? Yeah, he is. I don't know if the tank realizes that. Oh, wait, actually, no, it's just perfectly in the middle, right out of the reach. Oh yeah, the DK gets it. But I don't know if the tank gets it. I'm pretty sure I got melee there. Dude, that was so rough. I don't know why. Do you know that 2026 is new 2016? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Wait, did they make the winds so weak? I'm sprinting and the winds aren't pushing me at all. Bro, what is this? Hold on. Can you just sprint past the winds? What is this? Wait, they nerfed the hell out of the winds. That's crazy. I just sprinted past them. Normally they just push you so hard. You can barely move, but I'm just like zoom. Zooming on. The DK just disadvanced him, I guess. That's hilarious. Monks apparently and demon hunters could do like these jumpy things around here, like jump off here and dash, jump, dash, and just get on with this super quick. It's crazy. Oh, Priest is dead. No, he's not dead. Pretty much dead. Yeah. Oh man, that guy's, yeah. Oh no. Oh no. It's always like that, you can always sprint. Well, okay, back in the original, yes, but then during beta, they made the wind super heavy. You could not sprint them that easily. Like, sprinting would get you some movement, but you won't zoom in like that. I remember that being like, even feeling like, man, sprint does nothing here. You just gotta grapple around. But like in the WAD version, yeah, you could just, sprint was fine. It's just they made the wind super punishing for a short bit. Are we doing 146 to 2 mobs? I was gonna say, that seems like a lot, but then the DK is also doing like 100k. So I don't know if he like pop cooldowns. It's an army at these things. Actually, might have been what happened. Mayhaps. Oh yeah, that AoE I felt like was gonna hurt. This is like sunken under the floor. That's so hard to see, man. Paladin Warrior DPS just for midnight. I think Warrior's looking pretty good right now. Paladin is probably going to be a safer pick, honestly. Paladins seem to be pretty popular, like at least on live right now. I don't think they're going to get that much worse. But like, tuning wise, I'd say Warriors are tuned a little better, at least for the time being. But if Paladin's tuned correctly, it'll probably be fine. Pretty easy to pick up too. It streamlined the rotation a ton. There's like not a lot of difficulty. If I had to pick I probably would pick Warrior, just because I like Warrior a lot. Oh. We'll do a video about the easiest to hardest specs. Like a video on the easiest specs to pick up versus the hardest. I probably could. Getting closer to midnight. Or maybe I'll do like, maybe like 5 easiest specs if you are looking for just ease of access. I feel like that would be a little bit easier than ranking all of them from easiest to hardest. Because I've already done like a tier list video on like all the melee, all the ranged. And I talked about some of them like that are easy, that are hard, but I probably could do like 5 of the easiest if you are just stuck trying to figure out what you want to play. You just want the easiest thing to pick up. I have a couple of options that are really streamlined that I could probably throw together. How did that sound? Does that sound satisfactory for you, friend? Electropally and melee mid-range. Yeah. If you like mid-range, I think... Do you want to play a full-on caster? Because Devour is real good. It is a caster, but it is a very good. Definitely worth considering, in my opinion. It's a caster in the same sense that it will be interrupted by silences, but it doesn't really feel like a caster. Not really. I mean, it does have cast, but with the way that its mobility works. Oh, shit. Okay. That guy just fell. Oh, they all fell to the deaths. Huh. Wait. Oh, they pulled extra? I'm gonna leave. Sorry, friend. You're dead. You're toast. I melted that. I ain't dying right now. Yeah, we ain't timing this key, unfortunately. Maybe like we'll get some scores so I can get that KSM bird, but who knows, man. Sounds pretty great. Thursday about the harder ones. I'm sad. Fire got it. Yeah, same. Yeah, Phoenix Flames and removing Phoenix Flames probably was not the move, man. Not the move. What trinkets do you use? I just got like a couple of crit trinkets, like Solo Flare Prism and the Drum of Bonds. They're okay. I don't know what's better for a rogue. But like, I see people run a variety of different trinkets. I'm pretty sure something passive with some crit scaling maybe. Because of a 0 in probably is going to be okay. Maybe. If I can get the blue sword, Delvender. You'll find him on the Delvender. There's like a Zendalari Delvender, both in Orgrimmar and Stormwind. What did that knock earlier? Was it like a Birdman? Someone knocked everybody last time. Is it this guy? Was it Dread Raven that we pulled somehow? I think. That's not the boss. I don't know if you realize that's not the boss. The boss is this guy floating.
Resist. Yes. Resist. And yet, the void still grows.
Trying to melt that thing is still a target, yeah. That's rough. Comp Stadium finally has a 2 or 3 minute queue, not 20. Yeah, a comp? That's the problem. Yeah, as soon as you start playing comp, I feel like that's where the games slow down. Even for Marvel Rivals, that's how it was, man. You do comp, you're on queue. No comp, your queue is seconds. Oh, he's so screwed. He's gonna need to do a grip, man. He's gonna need to grip him. Oh, he's so screwed. Oh, he's so dead. Unless he gets like yoink back up. Oh, it's a healer. Oh, he's so dead. We have no healer now. As we res him. That would be a way of doing it, actually. Do we have a res? We do have a res. Oh, that's so lame. Can I stun him? I can. I don't know if he can grip him. If the DK can grip these things back, that'd be insane. But I don't know if he can. The game may not let him. Oh, it's some tank? Oh shit, okay. Okay, well the tank made a lot of fire now, so that's not great. Like that guy at least tried to like back up out of there for a second. Retreat a little. Maybe we get some semblance of score here just for that KSM. Maybe we get nothing. No, we didn't get shit. Oh, we still did percent. And your percent. Let's get probies, 2% maybe. Or maybe. Maybe we still got scored it. Delvender, I can't find him. It's like a big Zen Dalaran. He's massive. It's impossible to miss. He's tall. He's handsome. Literally impossible to miss. Oh, we did get KSM. Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Wait, we got more than KSM. 2200. That's funny. Overall, didn't do that bad. Although the pulls were super weird throughout the entire dungeon. I'm sure those swipes on the second boss brought my damage down a little bit, but what else could you do? Decent damage overall, though. I just don't really know how you're supposed to build that thing. I'm sure they'll have some actual sims, though. 246 item level? Let me show you. If you're Alliance, like, look, big ass Xanda. Like, if you're just looking around, vendor. This guy kind of stands out, right? The weapon you're looking at is this thing. The Abyss Saber. Although I have a mythic version, but I pulled it from a box. No, it doesn't matter which one you have. The old gear takes a certain item level in dungeons anyway. So it doesn't matter what items you're wearing, all of it scales. But yeah, I just used it for the haste, because I needed more haste on my character. You could try the double combo, but I don't see a lot of people running it. It doesn't seem to be that good. Because there's like a synergy of Void Tear with this weapon or whatever. Or at least I think it is. Oh no, it looks like it, but not quite. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I guess I just got a version of this weapon that has same stats. I didn't realize it. I've also been running for stats because you want like 20% haste or so. But yeah. 246. I think it's 246. I'm not even sure. Yeah, 246. Delve Wayfinder. Yeah, he's a Delve vendor. Did you get 289? Like I said, it just popped in my Great Vault. I'm sure if I were to take a look at my Great Vault in like Silver Moon, I'm sure I'll have some kind of an item in there. Look at the bird. I did not try to go for KSM on the beta. I just did enough keys on a rogue just to test specs. And here we are, dude. Now I feel like one of those guys. Now I feel like a sweat lord. Got beta. I guess I'm on the beta. Let me see what it is in my Great Vault. I'm sure there's something. Maybe something good. Yeah, I need to figure out what you actually run as Outlaw. There's a Great Vault at. It's like here, I think, isn't it? No, it's like Bazaar. So then it's gotta be here. Yeah. Yeah. They look the same. I guess one is red, one is blue. Let's see if we got anything. Gloves. Crit haste. Cool. Mog appearances. We like those. Another one. Bracers of Haste Mastering. Don't they look like bracers from oh, it's probably Alcathar actually. I was gonna say, don't they look like Tuska bracers? From like Brackenhide or something? Pantalones with Giga Mastery. Those would probably be nice for sub. That was it. Yeah, I mean, I got some items. It doesn't matter what you really have. Just all the items scale anyway, so it's all about getting that secondary stats. Now that I look at the bird, it's actually not too terrible. It's kind of neat. Wait, does a bird make noises as a fly? Or is that the only one that like takes off? Oh, it does make noises. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it makes like normal bird noises. For like an undead bird, it makes like very, very normal noises. Okay, it did it that time. So it looks like when you initially take off, it does that. Cool. Alrighty. I kind of hate how the dungeons took so long. Because I was having fun, but like that wait took ages for that sky reach, man. Actual ages. Alrighty, boys. I actually want to do a bit of assassination as well, but I think I'm actually gonna call it here because I do gotta get some food, and then I gotta raid tonight. I want to mentally prepare myself for Demencias, and that means I just gotta chill because yesterday was a disaster, man. Yesterday's raid was an absolute, complete disaster. But yeah. I want to thank you guys for popping in. Appreciate ya. I'm excited for Rogue, man. I cannot wait until we get pre-patch. I cannot wait. I wish for Outlaw the cold-blooded killer talent actually worked. It's still bugged. But that'll be the better one, because right now I'm having to run with a supercharger, and it's not that good. But as soon as I can get the other one to work, that'll be great. I also can't wait to see, like, I can't wait for pre-patch, so then they'll actually like do some tuning, and there'll be some logs, and you can like try Rogue builds and stuff. I think that's gonna be really fun. But I also probably should be playing sleight of hand. I'm thinking about it. Probably should maybe swap out Improved into sleight of hand, and then maybe out of zero in go into summarily or something. That probably would be a pretty good combo, honestly. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful one. Thanks so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys Friday for them Duels on EU, I think. Because what, today's Wednesday, right? Tomorrow's Thursday. That'll be fun. I'm gonna go just reset and then get ready for raid. And hopefully it won't be depressing. Alrighty, boys. Alrighty. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Whoa, wrong screen now! Wrong seed!